I'm going to be testing both of these and seeing which one I prefer. You've got the charging case. So that is the size of them. So yeah, not much difference. Yeah, makes me sad. Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube video. So if you already follow me, you'll know that I normally do a lot of studio vlogs because I run a small business called Peachy Studio. But this one's going to be a little bit different. I've got two microphones. I've got the Hollyland Lark M2 and the DJI Mic Mini. I'm going to be testing both of these and seeing which one I prefer. I originally just got the Hollyland mic because although I wanted the DJI mic, I liked that the Hollyland one was all in white. It was a fully white set and it came with like the USB-C adapter, the lightning adapter and the camera adapter as well, so it just seemed like a no-brainer. However, I do like the shape of the DJI mics. I just think they're really cute, especially when the wind muffs on them, which I think is what I'm going to need because I do want to hold it at times. Like, yeah, I want to clip it, but there's going to be times where I will want to hold it. I'm going to compare them both and I'll share it with you and let you guys know what I think. And then obviously if you're kind of unsure on which one you want to get, this might help you. So yeah, let's get into it. Hey guys, so I've unboxed the microphone. I think it's amazing for what you got. I think it was about £91. You've got the charging case, which comes with the camera adapter and two microphones. So they're all nice and safe in there. Then you've got the lightning adapter and the USB-C adapter. So yeah, you've got both of those. Then you've got this, which is basically like a necklace to attach it to, like around your neck if you don't want to have it on you. You've got two wind muffs. You've got charging cable for the camera case. And then you've got this, which I believe is to go in your camera. It's like the audio jack sort of thing. I'm not very technical, so I do apologise if this is if it's not the right term. And then I believe these, from what I've read, are clips to go onto your microphone if you don't want the magnets. That's what I think it is anyway. But honestly, I think I'd be happy using the magnets, so let's try it out with the magnets. I don't know if they've got charging, but I'm just gonna try it anyway. Okay, so it looks like the top of the microphone is there, so I'm just gonna use the magnet to clip it on here. So I'd say that's good. I might put it a little bit higher actually, because I talk very quietly. Right, I'm just gonna see if I can change the microphone. Annoyingly, I don't think it's got battery. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and test it out once it's got some charge in it. Typical. But yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay, so we're back. It turns out it was charged. It just wasn't recognising. Well, it just wasn't turning on. I don't know why. Anyway, this is connected now. My camera's saying it's connected, so it should be all good. So yeah, we'll just do a little test. It's just sitting on my cardigan and it looks like it's picking up, so that's good. And then if I hold it, I don't know if this is any clearer or if it's too poppy, because I know sometimes people use the wind muffs. So yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it's got the logo on it. Now it does come with stickers. These three are the stickers. It's a full sheet of stickers. But yeah, I'll get back to you another day because my baby is going to need his nap soon. So I'm going to go down and spend a little bit of time with him before he has his nap. So yeah, I will see you another day. So we've unboxed the Hollyland Lark M2 microphone and now it's time to unbox the DJI Mic Mini. So yeah, I'm going to unbox it and then we'll test it out, same way we did with the Hollyland, and we'll see if there's any difference. And yeah, I'll take you with me. Okay, so it looks like there's some stickers in there and a quick start guide, but I'm just going to get straight into unboxing it. This comes in a cute little case and it actually feels really nice. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a few different compartments and then one main bit, which I think is really handy. Okay, so you've got the charging cable, which is a split cable. They're both USB-C. Two different wind muffs, so you've got the black one and the grey one. You've got the USB-C adapter, which means you can attach it to your phone. You've got the receiver, which goes into your camera. It's a lightning adapter, it just goes on there. Here's the little microphone. It's got a magnet and a clip on the back, but the magnet attaches, it's a strong magnet, so that should be fine. And then we've got the two wind muffs, and so it's just clipped on there. It actually looks really cute. Oh, I love it already. I think this is going to be the charging dock for the mic. Yeah. It just sticks on there and you just charge it like that. It's got a little charging port at the back, and I'm going to take the wire out because I'm going to give it a little charge. So you can plug one into the back of this one, and you can also plug one into this one, and you can charge them both at the same time. And you've also got the audio jack cable, which is needed for when you're attaching it to your camera. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, I am obviously going to be testing out both microphones. The DJI Mic Mini is currently on charge. What I am going to do is I'm going to reconnect the Hollyland microphones so we can have a little bit of a side-by-side when I start using the DJI as well. Hopefully it's nice and simple, it was last time. But yeah, I'm gonna connect it and have a little chat on that, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so the way the Hollyland works is you get this little receiver. It's so small, it's got a little clip and it's got a little dial here. I think it's to do with the gain, but I need to mess about with it. So yeah, I'm going to connect this to my camera, clip the mic on, and just give you a little bit more of a comparison. Okay, so I've got the Hollyland mic here. It is connected, so it should be all working fine. It's literally just plug and play. It pretty much works straight away. So I'm going to clip it to my top. You can see how easy it is. Obviously I just need to adjust it slightly, but yeah, there it is, it's connected and it should just be working straight away. So yeah, I do really like this one, and I'm actually gutted because I think I'm going to end up preferring the DJI. I just prefer the shape of it, and yeah, but in terms of the difference from what I've read and from what I've watched on my own YouTube video research, there's not a lot of difference in terms of the quality. They're both really good microphones, and yeah, you can't go wrong with either of them. It's just down to preference because they are two very different looking microphones. I love this one. I think it just works straight away. I think the case is just really pretty, the way they've designed it. I just think it looks really nice. The only issue I've got, and I'll show you now. So the only issue I've got is I really want to be able to hold it, and I can hold it like this, it's fine. However, from me testing it out, it is quite poppy. It's not the technical term, but in terms of it catching all those like poppy sounds, it's not ideal. You do need a wind muff on there. However, the wind muff isn't the best. So this is the wind muff for the Hollyland Lark M2, and you literally have to put it over the whole microphone. So I'll try and show you now. So you've got to get this, and then you've got to put this inside it. I am currently trying to put it on, and I actually can't get it on. Last time we tried it, my partner did it for me, and even he struggled. So yeah, I do think it's not a great design, which is a shame. I'm really trying to put it on. We finally got it on. This is the back. So as you can see, it goes round the whole of the microphone. The problem is you have to then kind of open it out to see where the top of the microphone is. So I can see the top of the microphone is there, but I mean, it's not the worst thing to hold. Like, it looks like a cute little furry thing, but it's not ideal. It's not going to work in the long term, but I imagine it does sound a lot better with the wind muff on. I just wish it was the same shape as the DJI. Hollyland do have another microphone and it's in white and it's so nice, but it's only for phones. There's no camera adapter for it, which is a shame because honestly I do prefer the shape of that one. But yeah, it's such a shame. Yeah, I'm going to take this off now and clip it back on. Okay, so in terms of the shape of it, as I say, it's not my preference, but I do love the microphone. It just makes me sad because I think I'm going to end up liking the other one more. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I just think it's really cute. It's really well made. The only downside to it is it's not built for holding, and I understand a lot of people, you're not really meant to hold the mini mics, I suppose, but a lot of people do it now, and I think with my voice it is a lot better if I hold it because I've got quite a quiet voice. Right, we're gonna test out the DJI now. Hopefully it's an easy setup like the Hollyland one, but I'll let you know, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so for the DJI microphone, it's the same sort of principle in terms of the receiver into the camera. So you put the audio jack in and you plug that bit into your camera. Hopefully it just works straight away, but we'll see. So yeah, we'll attach it now and see what happens. So we've unclipped the wind muff and we're going to test it on my top the same way I did with the Hollyland microphone. I hope it sounds good. I don't know if you guys can hear a difference. Let me know if you can in the comments. Obviously I won't hear a difference until I play it back. I've got a lot of footage to get through. Yeah, I do really like the shape of it in terms of when I can hold it. So we're going to do that now. So this is me talking without the wind muff. In terms of the size, it's not really a lot of difference between them. So that is the size of them. So yeah, not much difference. They're both cute. They're both tiny. It's not really much of a weight difference. I'd say the DJI is probably a little bit heavier and it does weigh down my top a little bit more. But yeah, in terms of like holding them, it's about the same. So we're going to try and pop the wind muff on. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the wind muff literally just snaps on. That's really easy. So yeah, that's definitely a lot easier than the Hollyland wind muff. That was really difficult to use. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I hope that it sounds good. Obviously I don't know yet. A few comparisons between the two. Obviously I've not ordered the charging case for the DJI, but I do have the charging case for the Hollyland microphone. I love it. I've seen the charging case for the DJI. It's not in white, unfortunately, so I do like that Hollyland offer this in white, and I do think it just looks a lot nicer. You can't fit any of your adapters in here. You can't fit the wind muff in here or the charging cable. That's my only real issue with it. Whereas the charging case for the DJI Mic Mini, from what I can see, you can store your two microphones, your adapters, your charging cables, and you can actually store the microphones on with the wind muff still attached, and it all fits. So I do think that is a bonus for the DJI. One thing I will say is the adapters for the Hollyland are a lot more convenient to use. This literally just attaches to your phone and immediately just sets up with your phone and it's all there and all ready. I like how small the Hollyland USB-C adapter is, and it's the same for the Lightning one as well. It's a lot smaller, and when you're attaching it to the bottom of your phone, it's just, I think it's better than the DJI adapter. It's big, it's bulky. You're basically attaching your camera receiver to your phone. So it's a shame that they don't have a standalone adapter like the Hollyland does, because what they've done instead is they've basically used like the camera adapter and then added like a little slot onto it, and that's how you use the DJI with your phone. You can also use it via Bluetooth. However, I have read some comments basically saying the quality does drop quite a lot when you're using it through Bluetooth, so I do think it would make more sense just to keep it attached to your phone. I'm going to attach both microphones now and see if there's a difference. We finally got there. Okay, it's just took me ages to take the wind muff off the DJI mic. It's literally like the easiest clip in the world, but for some reason I can't seem to do it. I'm currently connected to the DJI microphone and I'm gonna swap in a minute to the Hollyland microphone. So I'm just getting it set up now, and yeah, as you can see, that is how you connect the Hollyland. Okay, so I'm going to swap it and you can hopefully see a difference, or you might think it sounds completely the same. So yeah, let's have a listen. Okay, and now we've got the Hollyland connected and it's recording through that now. I don't know, as I say, if you can tell a difference. I haven't messed with any of the settings, and I've not messed about in the apps, because there are apps that you can get for both to change some of your settings and stuff like that, which I will have a look at with whichever one I choose to keep. But yeah, as I was saying, the DJI, you literally have to connect this, obviously without the wire, using that. And yeah, it's quite big compared to this. It's not like a massive thing, but if you're looking for portability and it being compact and stuff, this is probably the way to go. However, it does mean you have to have two separate things, one for your phone, one for your camera, whereas this one, you've got one for your camera and then the phone thing is literally just this. So I suppose it's down to preference really. But yeah, I'm going to swap back to the DJI. Just let me know what you guys think is the best one. Okay guys, so I've now switched it to the DJI. I actually was just like talking for a good 5 minutes. Didn't realise I'd forgot to press record. I don't even know what I was saying. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell the difference, but I'm just going to hold it now because I think this is the way I'll probably be using it quite often, especially on reels and shorts and things like that. I think I prefer the DJI Mic Mini, which makes me sad because I really love the Hollyland. I love the way they've done it. I love the kit. I think it's great. The only downside to me is the shape of it, which is such a shame. If it was a different shape and I could use one of the wind muffs instead of obviously having to wrap the whole thing around, it would be great. I'd be keeping it. But yeah, I don't think it's right for me. I think it's right for some people, especially if you're just going to keep it here. But for what I want it for, yeah, I don't think it's the best one. I do love it though. I wish I could keep both of them. And it's very tempting. But I think the DJI is the way to go. I can't wait to get the white one and just be all matching, because obviously I've just got my new white camera. It's the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. And I love it. I'm just completely obsessed with it. I got loads of white accessories, which obviously is why I ended up getting the Hollyland white microphone, because it just made sense. Everything was white. It was all going to be matching, but unfortunately it's just not been exactly what I want from a microphone. I'm going to test these out a little bit more off camera because there's not a lot more that I can really show you. As I say, it's not a techie video. I don't know the first thing about microphones. I don't know the first thing about cameras or anything like that. Let me know if you've got either the Hollyland or the DJI microphone, or if you're thinking of getting one. Let me know if this helped make your decision for you. But yeah, it's such a shame because I was going to make cute little stickers for the top of it. I was going to put my logo on it and I thought it'd be really cute. So I'm really sad. Like, I want to keep it just for that reason. I want to put my logo onto this and make it look super cute. Yeah, makes me sad. Hey guys, so it's been probably about a month since I filmed all the unboxing for the microphones. I'm currently editing it. It's took a while, so I do apologise, but I thought I'd just pop back on because I was waiting for the white version of the DJI Mini mic and the charging case as well. But basically I decided to return the Hollyland microphones, which made me really sad because I did love them and I love the charging case and I just think it's a great little set. But I just found that it wasn't connecting very well. This could have been me, by the way, so I'm not bad-mouthing the product. It was just my experience. But yeah, I found there was some connection issues, and a lot of the time, whether I'd accidentally clicked on the noise cancelling or even if I didn't and it wasn't active, there was like a little bit of like a ringing sound. Not always, but just sometimes. I tested the wires, it didn't seem to be that, so I don't know what was going on with it, but when it was working fine, it was amazing. I loved it. I probably preferred it over the DJI, but it was just, there was those little niggly issues that just weren't worth it for me. And again, it was the shape of it that I just preferred the shape of the DJI. So fast forward to now, and I have got the new case. So I bought this separately, but if you open it, it's currently got my black set. So we've got the DJI microphone and the little adapter. We've got this, and I do love it. I wish it was white, don't get me wrong, but I also wanted to have a spare microphone. So I decided to get the white DJI Mic Mini, and this will be able to go in the extra slot in the charging case. So we're going to unbox this and see how it looks. Okay, so it's on and I think it looks really cute. I've not plugged it in yet, so this is still the camera microphone. But yeah, so we've got both of them now, and I just think it's a good idea to have a spare, but you know me, I like to have all the white accessories and things, so I think that's really cute and it's less noticeable. Obviously I can take the wind muff off if I need to, which I don't really need it in here, but yeah, I think it's really cute. So the two microphones. Let me know which one's your favourite. Obviously mine's the white one. As you've seen, there was two options for the wind muffs and the other one was more like this one. But I think this one's really cute. I wish it was a little bit more rounder and fluffier like this one. But yeah, it's cute. A bit more subtle. I like them both. Surprisingly, I really love the black one. I didn't think I would. This one is now going to be added into here. I'm going to charge it up, pair it, and hopefully it'll all work nicely. Okay, so I think it's all plugged in, so this should be working now, and yeah, it was pretty straightforward. It looks like it's got a bit of charging, so I'm able to test it. So that's really handy. I think it's really cute. I'm gonna clip it onto my top and see how that sounds. Okay, so it's now on my top, and hopefully you can hear that it's still really good quality, and yeah, I'm just really happy that I managed to find the white one, and I do actually really love the black one now, but I've got two and I think it's just going to be really useful. I've got the carry case, they all fit really nicely in there. I keep forgetting that I can actually put the wire in this lid, and the lid apparently still closes, so I need to test that. But that would be really useful because I keep losing the audio cable. I can never find it, so yeah, that would be useful if it fits in here. Sorry Hollyland, I really did love that microphone. If you decide to make one that is a similar shape that I can hold it if needed, and where I can put the wind muff on the top, that would be great. It was just those issues. It was the shape of it and the fact that the wind muff, the way it was put on, wasn't very helpful because then you can't see where the top of it is. You can't actually see where you're supposed to be talking into, where you're not meant to be like tapping and messing with. Bit of a shame, but I will keep an eye out for future Hollyland microphones. I thought the design of the whole thing, the case and all the equipment, all the little accessories, I did prefer it in terms of how it looked to the DJI, but obviously this is the one I've gone for. But yeah, I'm going to go now. Thank you all for watching. If you've got this far, I hope it's helpful. If any of you are looking for a microphone, this is just my own opinion, obviously. This is just little old me testing it out for my small business and my YouTube channel. So yeah, I will see you all on the next one. It'll probably be a normal studio vlog. But yeah, if you're interested in my business, it's a stationery business, and I also sell and make accessories as well. So yeah, check out my channel and my website if you get a chance. And yeah, I'll see you all soon.